Hi everyone, Corey again from Path of Friendship, and welcome to another Mindful Mutt Moments. Got Bodhi here. I don't know if you can see Bhakti there. And once again, we're outside. I love being outside when it's nice. My dogs love it, and it really, just the air feels good, and the sounds of the birds and everything is just, it really enhances the moment. And we don't need to do that to be mindful. We can be anywhere. We can be in the middle of a subway station and feel mindful. But if I had my preference, I would like it outside. Because there's so many things to explore and to see and to experience when we're out here. Even just basking in the sun, the way Bodhi is doing right now. So let's take a moment, as we usually do, to just kind of ground ourselves. So let's take a breath in, let it out. Just focus on the experience of what's happening around us right now. If we're petting our dogs, just experience our hands, the way our dogs feel underneath our hands and their breathing and the different sights and sounds that are going on. And even if we're in the same place all the time, it doesn't have to be, the same old. Each moment, each instant is unique and perfect unto itself. And there's never a reason to be bored. We have, our eyes are magnificent jewels that take in so many things that happen right now. Our ears are like the orchestras and symphonies of all kinds of sounds and textures. And even these so-called common things that we see, like a stick, can be a remarkable, fantastic thing. And that's what I really love to learn from my dogs, because they can focus and they can take their attention and focus it on something like a blade of grass or a stick and be engaged and engrossed in the experience of that for moment after moment after moment after moment for very long. So if you notice with your dogs, Bodhi, look at this. What have we got here? So he wants to eat the stick. What's this? What is this? We can kind of share these experiences with them. So, once in a while what I like to do is when I'm laying here with the dogs, I'll pick up something average. What do I got? What's this? And I'll show it to them. And I'll try to imagine what they're experiencing there. I mean, right away it wants to go into their mouth because that's how they explore things. But they never lose that sense of wonder and that sense of magic with them. They never lose that. And we can really learn from that. What do you got there? What is that? It's kind of like what we had when we were children. You know, you see very young kids, they do the same things. They're just involved in not just using their imagination, but they can pick up something so simple and explore it and feel the textures and all that kind of things of it. And this is what our dogs do. So being mindful with our dogs, we can do the same with our dogs. So it doesn't have to be another object. It can be them. So I don't know how many thousands upon thousands of times I've pet Bodhi on his shoulder here. But each time is new and unique. And so part of being mindful is to take this moment as it is, complete and perfect in itself, and explore the different nuances of it. So as I'm petting his shoulder, I can feel the way his bones feel under there, and the way his fur feels, and even the way it looks. Because the way the light's hitting it, unlike any other time ever, and unlike any other time will be. This will never happen again. This particular moment right now will never take place, never has before, and never will again. So I want to appreciate it. This is this great appreciation and wonder for this moment here. So as I pet him, I feel that fur. I see how as I pet the fur, I notice how it stands up and goes back and changes the illustration of it, how he moves, the way his muscles feel when he stretches. All these things that we sometimes, unfortunately, take for granted day after day after day. We don't need to do that. We don't need to be constantly entertained by new and exciting stimulus bombarding us all the time. A single touch of our dogs, a single pet, a single stroke, each moment is totally unique. And if we really pay attention to it and ground ourselves, then we can enjoy this and experience it with our dogs, because for them, it's just as unique each time. So let's take just a moment and just feel this. This will never, ever happen again. This is precious. So being mindful with our dogs really is just about appreciating the moment together and never losing that sense of wonder, never losing that sense of, wow, look at this. That's what it's about. Our dogs have it. It's nice for us to have it with them. So, until next time, have a happy, mindful moment with your dog, and we'll see you then.